we're almost halfway through August at this point. The summer is really flying by. I've been in London now for 2 months. I've sort of settled into a new routine. So I'm actually working New York hours. So my mornings are all to myself, and then I kind of log in around 12 to 1 p.m. and then I work until 8 or 9 p.m. So I get the mornings all to myself. I'm really loving it because instead of having like a few hours in the morning and a few hours in the evening, I kind of get all my free hours in a day put together in my favorite time of the day, which is the morning. And so it kind of almost feels like I have 2 different days in one. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm actually just back from the gym. I had knee surgery on April 20th, and so for a while the gym was basically just doing random PT exercises, and it's finally starting to feel like actual workouts again, which is just the best. But this should be a good week. A lot of my mornings this week I'm doing some fun stuff. So the gym and Pilates most mornings, and then I have some DIY projects I am trying to get to. It's kind of difficult because we actually had a flood in our flat a few weeks ago, and now we're kind of thinking that we might be leaving sooner rather than later. We're not sure. Someone's coming to kind of assess the damage and determine what's going to happen next, which will kind of guide what we decide to do. But now we're just kind of at the point of starting to look at places because we just really don't know what's going to happen here. So that kind of shakes up some of the home decorating I've been wanting to do. But yeah, some of the stuff we could transport, I guess, if we move. So I'm going to keep kind of working on that in the interim. And then I actually have a music festival on Friday, which should be really fun. So I haven't eaten anything since the gym, so I'm going to make a quick yogurt bowl before we jump into the rest of this day. I am headed to a coffee shop to try to get some work done for a couple hours, and then I actually have a few flat viewings in Fulham. There was a place that I saw that I absolutely loved, and it of course was gone within like 3 hours of it being posted apparently, but the agent said there were a few other places that she'd like to show me. So I'm in desperate need of a flat white right now, so I'm gonna head to this coffee shop and then head over to Fulham to check out these places. I just got off the train in Fulham. The streets are really cute. I'm headed to meet the agent for the first viewing. I think the first one is really the main one that I'd want to see. I am a little bit picky just because we've moved so much, and I want the next place to really be somewhere that we want to stay for at least a few years. And we're in no rush to move out of our place immediately. I think I'm just going to be a little bit picky and just try to be sure that it's the right place for us. But it looks promising, so we'll see. Property viewing in Fulham. I ended up just seeing one place instead of the 2 that I was initially supposed to see. The place was really nice. It was on a beautiful street, but I think it probably just isn't the place for us. There were a few things that kind of aren't for me. I'd really like to have wood floors instead of carpet, at least everywhere other than the bedroom. The bedroom I'm okay with carpet. I'd rather not have the whole place be carpeted. I grew up in the Caribbean, so it's just not something we have there, and I'm just not used to it. I like to feel like I can clean the floors, and they're definitely clean, at least in like the entryways and the commonly used areas. But yeah, the search continues. I got home to a few packages that I have been so excited to arrive, and I was thinking that we could open them together. It's just a couple things for the kitchen, the mugs that I ordered that are just so cute. I'm so excited for them. I might actually have to make myself a coffee just to use the mug for the first time. And then just a couple kitchen towels for the like espresso machine area. And then this big guy is the lamp that I ordered for my desk, the one that's in the living room. We have an office that has Andrew's desk in it. That's just like this super unaesthetic, very ergometric setup. But the living room desk is my space, and my desk looks nice, is clean, organized. I feel like I work best. So yeah, I figured we could just open these together and check them out. I ordered these from a brand in Quebec. They had just these beautiful handmade ceramics. I think I've actually been to this street in Montreal, but I don't recollect ever going into this store, so I actually ended up finding it online. Oh, that's just adorable. Kind of shallow and low and got this wide mouth. Perfect for like a little cappuccino or a flat white. I'm still perfecting the art of all milks in the espresso machine, and a flat white is far off from where I'm at right now, but I could see myself having a flat white in this. I just have to perfect making it still. I think this one has some like little hearts on it. Yeah, Oh, this one's adorable too. Oh, it has a little heart in the center. It's so cute. Yeah, they're adorable. These are just little towels from H&M. Nothing too exciting. Sort of like that terry material, so they're probably for the bath area. Yeah, they're guest towels, but I thought they were kind of perfect for just to have a towel around the espresso machine because it often gets a little bit dirty, and just to kind of keep that area clean. This I ordered from Hudson Home. The color of this lamp was called black brown, which I thought was kind of perfect because the desk chair is like a brown velvet and the legs are black, so I thought it kind of would go well in this area. I was really debating what kind of lamp to get for this area on my desk, which I'll show you in a second, because I needed something pretty tall, but I didn't want it to be just kind of tall and narrow or look like a kind of classic desk lamp, because it is in the living room, so I still wanted it to have more of a like living room feel to it. I think that this is not straight. Okay, I'm not entirely sure about the setup here, but I'm planning to hang these prints of my mom in Belize on the wall here. I do like it quite a bit. I think it's a beautiful lamp. I will say something was a little off with the lampshade, and I had to shove a piece of aluminum foil so that the lampshade wasn't crooked. The piece that goes up into it was like crooked, so the lampshade sat incorrectly. I think the aluminum foil worked. I actually called my dad and I was like, I put some cardboard in there. Is that a bad idea? And he was like, yes, Brianna, remove the cardboard. That's not a good idea. I think it looks okay with the aluminum foil. It was really heavy. I don't really want to return it. So I'm hoping the aluminum foil will kind of do the job. Guys, it's Thursday for me. I am running a few minutes late to a Pilates class, so I'm gonna do my class, then grab a coffee, and then I'm off to B&Q to pick up some stuff for a DIY project I'm working on. I'm actually just sat on the benches. It's actually just so quiet and peaceful and lovely. I love to come out here right before I head out to the gym in the morning. I actually have the day off today. I'm going to a music festival in the afternoon or evening with some friends. I'm gonna head to the gym and then I think just kind of have a relaxed morning and early afternoon. Today's gonna be a lot on my knees, so I'm probably not gonna do too much before the festival. To start getting ready. It's all the way out in Milton Keynes. It's a like Caribbean music festival. A friend of mine from home in Belize invited me to it and was going with some of her friends who I've never met. I think it should be a good time. She invited me back in May when I had just started walking after my knee surgery, and I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do it, but here I am 3 months later and I've been walking a bunch, so I'm really excited that I'll be able to actually go. There are a bunch of people who are going to be playing, but I think the main performer today is Burna Boy, who I've never seen, so I love live music, but I don't go to enough live music. Like, I don't prioritize seeing live music, and then every time I see live music, I'm like, oh, this is the best. Like, why don't I do this more? So it's just not something I like think of so far in advance. Like, I was looking into Noah Khan tickets a month ago for like November, and of course they're already sold out because I'm looking like ages after they went online. So I really do need to like plan these things out more in advance because I do want to make it a priority, and then like if someone invited me to something, I'd absolutely go like this, but I don't factor it into my like planning when I'm planning what I'm doing in the year, so I just never end up going. So I am really excited. No, I am by no means a makeup expert. Would be, I'm not even a novice. I'm like, I barely know what I'm doing, but I will say with skincare, I do have an idea of what I'm doing. And I think this is an absolutely fantastic vitamin C. It's Timeless is the brand, and it's a really good dupe for the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic. I think it's a really fantastic vitamin C, and I've used this SkinCeuticals many times. I honestly think for the price, you're not going to get anything better than this. My usual daily makeup routine is chapstick, sunblock, and brushing out my eyebrows. So I'm doing more than usual right now. And again, I don't know what I'm doing. And I honestly just kind of make it up as I go along. I know I'm probably doing none of this correctly, but one of my good friends from home is a makeup artist, and I fear she might watch this and be like, oh, Brianna, what are you doing? Okay, let me show you my outfits and then I'm gonna head out. So this is outfit number one. I was considering, the jeans are just really comfortable, and then this is just like a pretty casual tank that's got some cute little lace. I feel like it's just not giving like fun Caribbean music festival vibes, so I have another idea which I think might be a little bit better. So this is my second choice. This is just my like basic Tala t-shirt that is like so incredibly soft, and then the star of the show, these really fun never fully dressed trousers, which are kind of just loose, very comfortable, and obviously have this fun pattern on them. I really love these trousers. I just feel like this is probably a little bit more fun for the vibe of what we're doing. Good morning, guys. The festival last night was so fun. I didn't end up getting home until like almost 2 a.m. so I am a little bit beat today, but it was so much fun. Burna Boy was so good. He's a fantastic performer. Although I will say, it seemed like it was raining when the fire went up on the stage, and when we like kind of touched our skin and smelt it, we're like, why does it smell like petrol? And we realized it was the lighter fluid for the fire. So after we had lighter fluid on our skin, we're like, let's make sure we take a shower when we get home. I have yet to get out of bed. I'm a little bit dead, but Andrew made me this coffee so nicely, and we're gonna head over to Dishoom this morning in Battersea. Their chai is my favorite thing ever, so I'm hopeful that about 3 large cups of chai will revive me. Time walking around today, and the whole time on our way home we were just thinking about the hyperfixation sweet treat that I've been making for like the last month, which is basically just dates stuffed with granola butter and then melted chocolate drizzled on top, and then I put it in the freezer so it hardens, and they're so good. They're like they have the yum factor, so I figured I would make that and just show you guys how I make them, because they're just like a super easy yummy sweet treat to have. And then I think I'm just gonna have a cup of tea with my chocolate covered date and read a little bit of my book before I call it for today.